Hi guys, this is Stacy. I am back again today with another Cricut Explore video. For today's video, I thought we would go ahead and try cutting out the Cricut Craft Foam. I have not tried that yet, so I thought we would go and learn it together. You want to go to your computer, go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here. Upper left-hand corner where it says Account, click on that, then click on Sign In. Enter in your email and your password. And you are going to need to have the deep cut blade housing in order to cut the craft foam. I did find that at Joann's. You can get it there for $29.99, I believe. All right, we see our name there, so that verifies we're logged in. Stay on this screen, and you want to scroll down until you find a little tic-tac-toe board. Thought it'd be really fun for the little ones with summertime coming up. It'd be great for car rides, all kinds of things. All right, it's right there. It's called tic-tac-toe. Going to click on that. Lower right-hand corner where it says Customize, click on that. Now when I seen this, I tried to figure out what I could put it in so the kids can carry it around, and I looked at my computer and I thought, okay, we can do a CD case. That'll be fun. The CD case though measures about 4.5 inches by 5, so I thought we would go to make our board 4.5 by 4.5. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to take all of my O pieces and kind of put them on top of the square here so we can resize everything together. Just bring them all over there. Then take your left mouse button and take it across all the pieces, right click on it and hit on group. That way everything's moving together. In your edit panel, you want to change the size. You'll see the size has a little lock there. Go ahead and click on the lock to open it. Then for the width, you're going to type in 4.5, then hit enter. Do the same thing for the height, 4.5. So we have a 4.5 by 4.5 inch little tic-tac-toe board. All right, now we can go back and ungroup it and move all of our pieces away so we can see what it looks like. Okay, so we have that piece here and this piece. All this is a background for that. This is 4.5 by 4.5, so I'm just going to save time and cut that out on my trimmer. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. All we have is the board and the X's and O's. I'm going to go to my sync panel and sync the X's and O's together so they'll cut on the same mat. So to do that, go to where it says sync and you'll see all your color layers. Each color is a matte color, or each color is a matte rather. Then go ahead and click on the O, hold it down, and scooch it up where the X's are. And you'll see them all change colors. And do that. So we'll have our board on one mat and our X's and O's on the other. I'm going to go ahead and click on Go. And we see our pieces here. I don't want them cutting this way. I do want to cut them out in two separate colors. So I'm going to take all of my X's and move them down. Reminded me of the song, All My Exes Live in Texas. That's kind of funny. All right, so take all the X's and move them down here. And if you don't have the craft foam, you can certainly cut this out on chipboard. I was asked about that. I will try to pick it up this weekend and we can redo this in chipboard. But I thought I had the craft foam. We'll go ahead and try it and see how it works. All right, we're going to go ahead and click on Go. Let's go look at our board first, see how that looks like. That's fine. All right, go here and click on Go. Like I said, you do need the deep cut blade housing for this. So we can see a little preview there. It tells us the loader material. I'm going to go and load that up. All right, next it's going to ask us to set the material. You do want to change on your Cricut machine, have that dial set to custom, so this window will come up. So go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go down to where it says Craft Foam. Right there. Now it's asking us to go ahead and hit on the little green button, start the cutting. I'm going to hit pause now and take you guys to the tripod so you can see it cutting. Alrighty guys, you can see we're at the machine. I have my one piece up here, my other one in the lower right hand corner. There's the deep cut blade housing. It's black, unlike the normal one that's gray. That's going to click on Go. It does recommend a strong grip mat. I don't have that mat, so what I did is I just took a little bit of spray adhesive and sprayed the regular Cricut mat. You can also use the video I have on how to restick your Cricut mats. That'll work as well. Looks like it's doing like a deep cut or multi-cut on each piece. So there's the first round, then number 2, number 3. Yeah, it looks like it's doing a multi-cut of 4. Hopefully it doesn't pick up. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in so you can see it cutting. I know that color is not the best. I mean, the only thing I see that you want to keep in mind, and again, we're going to learn this together. See the little rollers here? That is leaving an indent on the craft foam. So you might want to scooch the paper over a little bit so it's not going to hit them rollers. So it's going to do the same thing down here as well. But like I said, we're learning together, right? Okay, 2 more O's to go, and then it's going to kind of come down here and do our blue piece. I'm not going to show you how it's going to cut the board out. I'm going to go ahead and do that to kind of make the video a little bit shorter, but at least here you guys can see the actual cutting of the craft foam material. I know you can go to Cricut.com and purchase the craft foam there, I do believe. I'm going to kind of hold this down because that roller is kind of lifting this up a little bit. But it looks like it's sticking pretty good. And now I'm going to go down and do this guy right here. Our X's. See here how it's buckling up there? And the impression it's leaving. So it is going to squish some of our X's. It looks like it's cutting it pretty nicely though, from what I can see. I hope you guys can see that. See the buckling? Yeah, definitely if you're going to use the craft foam, have something on the inside where it's not going to hit them rollers. Because it looks like it's going to snag on that. A few more X's to go and we should be good. Okay, we are done, guys. Just gonna unload it and see how we did. Yeah, you can definitely see where these little pieces are. Oops. See these things here? You do see those on this stuff here. I'm gonna go and see if I can peel one up and see what it looks like. It looks like it cut. There's the back of it. Can you see? Not really, can you? Maybe a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can poke them out. Yeah, they do. They kind of just pokes out. I'm going to get one X out of here so you can see it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Out of the craft foam. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other part of the board and I'll come back and meet you guys at the table. Alrighty guys, we're back. I took everything off the mats so you can see how it all cut out. It actually did a really good job cutting out the O's as well as the X's. They're really nice. Here is the frame. Here's the mat. So I do recommend saving these pieces. Also save the inside of your O's. I went ahead and turned my glue gun on. And I covered the inside of my CD case. I had white cardstock in it. I didn't like it, so I just like the yellow and the green. So we're going to go ahead and hot glue that guy down. I also made a little cover for the front. It just says tic-tac-toe 3 in a row. And I kind of used the same colors that we had in our board. I mean, they're not matching, obviously, but, you know, close kind of thing. Alright, so we're going to glue this guy down. I think you could probably use a sticky strip if you want to, or a score tape, but I don't think I have enough sticky strip to do that, so I'm going to kind of go with my glue gun, and I'm a little nervous when I do this. I'm going to do like the bottom first. You don't want to go too hot because it's going to kind of ease out. I'm just going to kind of put little dots here and there. You don't want to melt the craft foam either. Okay, just a little bit. If you had like a strong, I think I'm going to use a stronger glue. I don't like the glue gun, guys. I don't like it because if you get it messed up, it's going to tear it. You're going to rip it. It's going to ooze out, which it's doing. I don't know, we'll see. So I got the first little squares down. I mean, you definitely got to do it step by step if you're going to glue it down like that. Have a little bit of string hanging. Just kind of, if you have any kind of glue extra hanging over, just kind of stick it in the side. Okay. Alright, so we have that. So now we have a little bit more to glue. I'd probably use a stronger glue, like a Scotch Quick Dry, something like that, because I don't think this glue is gonna. I don't like it. I'm gonna lift this guy up, my little handle there. All right, so just put a little bit of glue. You don't need a whole lot to kind of hold it down, right? And don't burn your fingers. Okay, grab a little bit up here. You got to be quick with hot glue because it's also going to dry on you too. Okay, just go ahead and kind of plop that down. You can see I've got strings everywhere, and that's okay. I'm going to leave the strings alone until this is kind of settling down. It's not bad with the hot glue. You know, once it dries, it's fine. I'm just going to get all the little hairs off now with little strings. Now I like the idea, like I said, a CD case because it kind of keeps everything together for you. But then you got to figure out what you're going to put your little game pieces in because you're going to lose those. But if you do, you know, you always have this. You can use buttons or whatever. So what I'm going to do, I have all the pieces cut out here. You can, of course, make a pocket on this side, you know, to hold your pieces out of cardstock. But I think over time that's going to kind of wear down. So I just have a clear envelope is what I'm going to use to hold the pieces in there. I mean, you can, of course, put paper in here or whatever to jazz it up some. Or use any kind of little baggie, you know. Gonna put them, let me make sure these all fit first. How about that? Yeah, they do fit. I kind of like it. You can always come back. Like I said, they're a little bit scraggly on the ends. Nothing too bad though. I mean, it's a little kid's game, right? Oh look, tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. I'm always the circles or the O's when I played X and O's. All right, so go ahead and find a little baggie or something to put your little pieces into. The main point for the video is to show you guys how to cut it. So like I said, you do need a deep cut blade housing to do it. All right, put all them guys down in there, and then I'm gonna kind of fold it in half. Like that. You put that back in there like this. Go ahead and close it up. And it really creates a really cute little card game to play. There you have it, guys. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.